everyone, welcome to my brand new channel. My name is Mariana, and as you can probably tell from the title, this is the first time I am trying acrylic pouring. So first thing I want to talk to you about is my accent. As you can probably tell by now, I have a kind of a weird accent, and it's because English is not my first language. I actually speak Portuguese. I am from Brazil. So, yeah, there will probably be a lot or a few, I don't know, grammar mistakes and spelling mistakes, and I just, try to ignore that if you can. But I already tell it it's gonna happen because English is not my first language. I do understand it all and I can quite speak it, but accent is something kind of hard for me because I never lived in any English speaking country. So first thing I'm gonna do is apply gesso to my canvas. I don't really know why, but a lot of artists recommend this, so I am applying the gesso as you can see. And one other thing, this was the first thing I did, but apparently I should have done something else, and that's to pin the pins to the back of the canvas so that the acrylic can pour from the canvas and into the newspaper over there once I do the pouring. But I forgot. This is the first time I'm doing it, so I forgot to do this. But I'll do this right away, as you will see now. And of course, I forget another thing here. I should put some tape on the back of the canvas so that when the acrylic is pouring and it's so messy, the back of the canvas will stay clean. But I forgot this step as well, so I didn't do it. I will do this in my next paintings if I remember, but I forgot this as well. I should have a hammer because this pin right there was kind of hard. It was not wanting to get in, and I ended up using, as you will see in a minute, or not, I didn't. I used my brush. So it worked. I tried to level it as best as I could, as you can see now, but it's not completely leveled, but it did what it had to do. It was totally not leveled right then. And once I do this, it was not exactly leveled, but it was okay for me. Again, this was the first time I'm doing this, and I honestly wasn't even expecting to use this painting or to want to use it or to want to hang it. I'm not going to hang it, but to want to display this. I thought it was going to look so terrible. In the end, it didn't. But yeah, I wasn't caring too much about it because I wasn't expecting anything from it really. And here I am opening the what do you call this? Sticks? They're not sticks. Popsicle sticks. I don't know. The wood things there. And I know, I'm sorry, the camera is not where it's supposed to be. This was totally improvised, you guys. I picked up a lot of books and put the cell phone in a mug. I think this was in a mug right then, and I thought it was showing more than it was. So that's kind of terrible. I think I fixed this. I don't know, I think I do. But yeah, it's again first time. I don't know if I said this before, but it's also the first time I am doing a YouTube video like ever. So forgive me. This must be terrible and this must be hard to watch, but first time. I'll try to get better if I keep doing this, but yeah. One other thing, my paints are terrible. They are at the very, very, very least 4 years old, and they were from my school days, and they are, look at this, oh my god, it's so thick. But I was not about to go and buy a lot of fancy paint, because it was the first time, you guys. I thought I would throw this canvas in the trash after it was done because I thought it would be so awful. It wasn't in the end, but I did not buy new paint, and I will not for some time buy new paint. Yeah, because paint in Brazil, did I say I live in Brazil? I think I did, right? Oh, sorry. But here in Brazil, paint and any art materials, they're so expensive. It's so heartbreaking. I'm a little bit dramatic, as you will see, but yeah, it's sad because at least like a third of the value of the material goes to taxes. At least, sometimes half. It's ridiculous. So it's really hard, and I didn't want to waste too much money buying paint, buying better paint, or at least paint that was not that thick. The THs are terrible for me to say. I'm sorry, but yeah, I was not about to buy new stuff for this, so yeah, I just used what I had. And here I am mixing the paint, and as you will see, the consistency, as I expected, was, the thing that was the hardest thing to do in acrylic pouring, because, you see this is too thin, but I thought it was too thick, so I don't know, but it was really hard for me to to get to the right consistency. It was too thick and suddenly too thin. I don't know. It kind of worked in the end, but the paints, because they were too thin, I believe they got kind of mixed with one another. And even though I liked the end result, it was not what I was expecting in the beginning. But yeah, we learn as we go, right? And now we are going to start putting the paints in the cup. And now I'm putting on my gloves. I kind of forgot about them. I didn't make a mess, but now I knew I was going to, so I put them on. Now you see, it's too thin. I'm so disappointed with my mixing and consistency. Oh God. Okay, but yeah, I'm pouring them in the cup, and we are almost about to get to the exciting part. It's, oh my God, it's now. Okay, let's go. Part we've all been waiting for. Okay, so as you can see, they were really mixed with one another. You can hardly see the lighter blue, and there is a darker green over there that was not there before. So paints got mixed with one another. But in the end, I liked the result. So I'm using all the paint. I'm taking it all from the cup. I didn't want to throw anything away because, again, I'm kind of cheap when it comes to my materials, but again, everything was so expensive. I did not want to waste anything. So if I put the paint in that cup, it was going to leave it and go to that canvas. And oh God, in this one I didn't do this, but I am sure I am going to pick up the paint from uh, the other paintings that I do from the newspaper. The paint that drops from the canvas, because God, it's so wasteful. Acrylic painting is so beautiful, and I loved doing it. Don't get me wrong, but it's too wasteful, and paint is so expensive in Brazil. So if it turns out a nice color down there, I might reuse it. I don't know. I'll try. But yeah, let's go. This is the fun part. Look at that. It's too thin. Look, do you see that? I think so. I don't even know what I'm talking about, but I think it's too thin. Yeah, this takes a while. Mostly all this video is at least 2 times the speed, because otherwise it would be at least half-hour video of me doing boring stuff too slowly. But it takes a long time. I didn't notice from other videos on YouTube. I believe they are also speeding up their their videos, but it takes a lot of time to do this. But it's great. I really liked the ending result. I am actually, part of the reason I'm creating this channel is to try to eventually in the future, if people like my videos, to kind of, get a little bit more money to support me and to try to buy new paint because it's really expensive. But it's beautiful and I loved doing it. I really did. It's amazing. But yeah, I thought, I hope you like this video. Another reason I did this from the very first time I tried this is to, maybe, I don't know what's going to happen to me, but maybe, in 5 years I'll be a pro and I'll, sell paintings for a great value. And maybe someone will look up to me and say, whoa, she's amazing. Maybe not, probably not, the odds are against me, but and this way if you're beginning, you can see that, look at me, I mean, oh my god. Oh god, okay. If I can do this, you can do it as well. If you're a pro and you're watching my video, don't hate me, okay? I'm beginning. This is the first time, okay? But it's done. Now it's the close-up. And I'm going to say goodbye to you. I hope you liked it. And if you did, subscribe to my channel and like this video and comment with, tips or anything else you wanna talk to me about. But yeah, this is it, you guys. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you next time, probably, if there is another video. I hope there is. Okay? Okay. I'll see you next time then. Bye-bye.